Hello everyone, I am Saitech and welcome back to channel Saitech. In today's we'll try to do the ping value comparison between the OnePlus Nord 2 versus the Poco F3 GT device while playing the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay by using the Jio SIM card. So this is a request which has come from plenty of subscribers asking me to test the ping value between both phones. The reason is because the Jio SIM in my location with the 1800 band, the Poco F3 GT was unable to get the carrier aggregation, and the OnePlus Nord 2 can get the carrier aggregation for that particular band. But let's see, even though it doesn't have the carrier aggregation in my location, but still the speeds are really great than the OnePlus Nord 2. If you want to check, you can check my previous videos which I uploaded. So first let me try to show you exactly what kind of SIM I'm trying to use during this time of testing. So right now I'm trying to the Jio SIM card, as you can see. So carrier aggregation 2CA in the OnePlus Nord 2, you can clearly see that you're not getting the carrier aggregation in this Poco F3 GT. But no problem, but let's start the test. I'll try to use the Battlegrounds mobile game during this time of testing. Let's see friends which phone has got what type of results in terms of the speeds. Let me try to add this game into the game space. I forgot to add it. So I did add the game into the game space. So let's see which phone has got what type of ping value if you're trying to use a Jio SIM card and you're trying to play with the 4G. Let me try to check. Did I play with the 4G? Yes, 4G only friends. I did not turn on any kind of Wi-Fi. So I'll try to play the team deathmatch and one classic match as well during this time. So in this way we'll be able to know which phone has got what kind of speeds, I mean what kind of ping values and latency. So yes, and now this phone has begun, and first let's start with the team deathmatch. Let's see, and on the home screen you can see the green bars of 3. As you can see friends, exactly both phones are having the very good green color only in terms of the ping and latency. As you can see, now it has changed to yellow color in this Poco F3 GT and still remaining green in the OnePlus Nord 2, as you can see exactly. So first let's start with the team deathmatch, and then I'll try to open the classic match as well. Then we'll be able to compare side by side which phone has got what kind of results. So now try to observe very close. Let me try to even zoom the camera as well, so you'll be able to understand it better. So which phone has got what kind of ping value during this performance. I'll try to play the alternate mobile phone. So once I'll try to play in this Poco F3 GT and once I'll try to play in the OnePlus Nord 2. In this way we'll be able to concentrate much. But right now if you try to look at same time, so you're getting 80 milliseconds to 27 milliseconds, as you can see in the Poco F3 GT, 227 it went up to. And the OnePlus Nord 2 remaining only green color, 20 milliseconds and 20. Not bad at this time, 56, as you can see, 56. So now let me try to play for some time in the OnePlus Nord 2 first. Just few games only friends. I'm not trying to concentrate on the gameplay. I'm just trying to show you just as a normal sake only. So right now it went up to I think 52, it decreased to 52 and 52, 56, 88 milliseconds, as you can see 88 milliseconds also, 88. Please don't focus on my game, I am very bad at gaming, but try to focus on the ping value only. So 64, so it was able to maintain the green. 234, as you can see 234 it went, as you can see friends clearly 234 as well just now, 234 it went. So 236 the ping value, 142, this using the Jio SIM card. So highest is 230 for the highest, that is what the highest, I'm trying to record the highest value, 304 milliseconds, as you can see 304. This is just using the normal Jio SIM only. As you can see 304. Now enough of my gameplay. So 304 is the highest in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. Let's see what this phone. This has got really good triggers, so I can play the game and concentrate both. So 52 milliseconds, not bad. 52, 56, and OnePlus has got up to 304. Let's see how much this phone can actually get. 56 milliseconds, not bad. The Poco F3 GT. क्या कर रहे हैं? So 48 milliseconds. No, that's a 60 milliseconds during this time of gameplay. Just fun sometime. So 44. I did not see any kind of decreasing in the milliseconds. Not bad. Even though this phone doesn't have any kind of 4G aggregation, but still the phone was able to perform really in the green color margin only. That's kind of good. Not bad. So 58 milliseconds, as you can see friends, clearly during this time of gameplay. That's impressive friends. In terms of the Poco F3 GT, in terms of the speeds, I'm trying to show you exactly what is happening, the facts. As you can see, so till now of the gameplay I did not see the green color changing into yellow color, but let's see in the OnePlus Nord 2, 60 milliseconds. So let me try to play for some time and I'll try to show you what's happening. 68 milliseconds right now, 68. So 96, it went up to 96. So 96 and 64, not bad. Now it's kind of maintaining really good in terms of the ping value. So now let's change to the next match, which is a classic match without wasting any time. So let's see in the classic match what will happen with the results. So I'll just try to do the drop test and then I'll try to end up this kind of video. Just once drop test and I'll try to see which phone can actually have what kind of ping values friends. So the highest went up to 300 milliseconds in this OnePlus Nord 2 device, even though it has got the carrier aggregation, but still it has got slightly higher. And during this time of gameplay you will see the phone is getting warmer on the top side in this area. And right now 550 milliseconds, 550, 375. Oh my god, that's kind of complete. I'm getting 4G only, right? Yeah, 4G plus. 677 milliseconds, guys. 677. Same GeoSIM. Wow, it's kind of completely strange. I'll try to start. So let's try to do the one drop test and then I'll try to continue with the other phone. So now we are seeing 180 milliseconds, 187 in this phone. So 187, 187, still 677 again, as you can see. I'm not sure this is a joke or what. I need to compare OnePlus Nord 2 versus Realme X1 Max, because in the connectivity right at this moment the Realme X1 Max was able to dominate these phones at this moment. That is what I did feel. So I need to test side by side with the Realme X1 Max, then we'll be able to know what is happening actually. So right now let me try to focus properly and I'll try to do one drop test. Yeah, now we can actually focus properly without much lighting. So 52, 64 milliseconds right now at this moment. 64 I'm getting, not bad. So let's see how much we can actually expect this kind of drop. I'll let it drop exactly in the Pochinki only. I'll let it start the match on the other phone. So no, I'll try to. So right now it's kind of 60, as you can see, 60 milliseconds, not bad. So before, when the match began, it was kind of really fast. So let me go back and I'll try to show you exactly what is happening. So right now it's about 60 milliseconds, 100, as you can see, 100 milliseconds I'm getting. So 100 milliseconds, and yes, it's kind of 677. Again, I got that kind of figure, 677 milliseconds. So this is using the GeoSIM card I'm trying to use, friend. GeoSIM card indoor condition. So obviously when you try to play the game, you'll be playing indoors only. So using the GeoSIM card, this is how it will be there. Oh my god, yeah, did I feel lag or kind of because of low latency? I think because of a lot of ping value is going on with the GeoSIM card. Finally 677, the game has been stopping, I'm not sure why. So let's start with the Poco F3 GT. Let's see what is happening with the Poco F3 GT. This is gonna do something better or maybe kind of worse. Let's see what is happening, but I'm trying to use the GeoSIM only during this process of demonstration. So right now let me try to show you the ping value exactly. It's of close to 48 milliseconds, not bad. 48, 56, So 56 milliseconds I'm getting right now. Not bad at all. This kind of strange, friends. I need to do a little bit kind of more investigation on the OnePlus Nord 2, because so OnePlus Nord 2, I thought it would be really good in terms of the connectivity device, but I'm seeing some kind of strange behavior in the OnePlus Nord 2. So I do have the another OnePlus phone, which is a OnePlus 8T. So maybe what I can do is that I will try to compare the OnePlus Nord 2 versus OnePlus 8T. I'll try to see just how the OnePlus 8T is behaving and how this phone is behaving. I just want to see, because the OnePlus, whatever phone I used before, it used to have really good signals in terms of the speeds or in terms of the Wi-Fi speeds, anything. It used to have really great speeds, but I did expect same kind of thing, but that's my mistake I did. But let's see what will happen with my usage. So this is just my 2 days of using, guys. So I just need some time to exactly to judge even what is happening in the phone. So just give me some more time. I do know a lot of users are actually looking to buy this phone at this moment, but still I don't want to say now itself all the results. So just I want to keep testing and testing, then I'll try to declare the winner, which phone has got what type of potential in it. So right now we are getting close to that map, and till now it's of only 52 milliseconds. Till now I did not see any kind of red or orange, nothing at all, the Poco F3 GT. So you need to remember this, guys. So before actually buying this OnePlus Nord 2, just double check it. So right now I'm getting about 50, 60 milliseconds, 60, not bad, but 677 is kind of strange. This phone did not even cross any kind of orange. I'm trying to use same 4G only, same 4G, GeoSIM only at this moment I'm trying to use, and 64 milliseconds, 72, as you can see 72, it went dropped to 72 as well. Poco F3 GT and 68. So let's see the lowest one, how much it can be there. 60. That's it. Not bad. Not bad at all, friends. Not bad. So 60. I did not see any kind of low. No, nothing. I cannot see any kind of higher than 100 at this moment. So this kind of really strange for me. This is my first time experiencing this kind of connectivity problems in the OnePlus device, whatever I used before. But when compared with my previous experience, that is what I'm trying to say, friends. So I'll try to keep an eye on the OnePlus Nord 2, don't worry at all. So in case if you're planning to buy the phone, please try to postpone at least for 1 day, because you should not regret after buying the device why the connectivities are low. If you're in the metropolitan city, maybe that might be different, but if you're in the town, that's different case with the low signals more and in the indoor condition. Right now, as you can see in the gameplay, the ping value was able to maintain really good. So right now, as you can see, friends, exactly. So this is a complete ping value comparison between both phones. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. In case if you want me to do different kind of testing between both devices, let me even know those. I'll try to use those kind of testings and tools in my videos. So finally, friends, the conclusion is that the OnePlus Nord 2 has got, I did see slightly higher ping values and latency in this OnePlus Nord 2 device when compared with the Poco F3 GT device. Even though both phones are using the same kind of GeoSIM card and 4G plus, but still different kind of ping values at same location. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.